How did you sleep?
I had that dream again.
About your parents?
Yeah.
So what were you saying?
Okay, so what I was going to say is that I think for the main characters, they try to have their dialogue be in your localized language so that if people can't read subtitles, that you're not requiring people who, like, cannot read small subtitles, you know, like...
To learn a new language suddenly?
Yeah. So, like, for all the background dialogue, you can have it be in, like, Spanish and just read subtitles, but I think they did a lot with accessibility in this game. So I think that that's why they kept, like, all the main speakers there in the localized language.
That's a cool choice. I love how Lara, sorry.
Yes, Lara.
Is equally strong to a giant Samoan man.
Yeah.
Fine.
She's got to have magic powers. I mean, not to invalidate female strength, but... I mean, sometimes there's physical limits, you know?
Yeah.
What's this? Oop, just water.
You can explore if you want, but I'm not going back there. I'll wait here for you.
I love how he's already done with her shit. He's like, yeah, just
like,
fucking
I'm
go.
fucking done.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. Well, people asked us to look into...
Oh, yeah, let's go into the thingy so we can read all the things.
Is this
Okay.
artifacts?
To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. This is the star Alphard, the solitary one, the brightest star in the western sky and the heart of the Hydra constellation. 2,000 years ago, it's set in the west. That's where I hope to find the hidden city.
So, if we're on this whole quest looking for a silver box...
In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13, but what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
So trying to find a silver box?
Yeah, we're
This
trying...
dagger is the key of Shakshel.
Sorry.
I found an inscription near it. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing.
Is silver box like the female equivalent of silver fox?
Damn. That's so good. Oh my god.
Trinity is an ancient and secretive organization ruled by an Illuminati-like High Council that has existed since the time before Christ. They are determined to find and exploit all of the ancient artifacts of the world. I've been hunting them since I found out they killed my father. Jonah and I have tracked down so many Trinity cells since then, but all of the other ruins and tombs we found were destroyed, except the one in Cozumel. I need to find out what they're after, what their endgame is, and stop them. Dr. Pedro Dominguez is an archaeologist and expert in pre-colonial Maya history. My father mentioned him in his notes more than once. That's the lead Jonah and I were following up on when we came to Cozumel. His excavation in Cozumel was one of the last places my father visited before he was killed. If there is a connection, I want to find out what it is. I thought that Dr. Dominguez was only the leader of the local Trinity cell. I never imagined that he would turn out to be the leader of the High Council of Trinity. Ishel and Shakshel are 2 faces of the same goddess. Ishel is the young woman and represents life and healing. She's associated with the full moon. Shakshel is the old woman and represents death. She is associated with the new moon. Together as the twins, symbols of duality in the cycle of life and death.
I love how old women are always like, that's death. Like,
Jonah is a survivor.
You dried up, ho!
yeah.
I met him several years ago on my first expedition on board the Endurance. He made me laugh the first time I spoke to him, calling me Little Bird. We've been through so much since then, and after I lost touch with my best friend Sam, Jonah was always there for me. He came with me to Katesh.
Because Sam
and
got
helped me find
sick
the
of your
divine
shit.
source, the artifact my father was looking for when he was killed. After I destroyed the divine source to keep it from Trinity's hands, Jonah helped me hunt them down, cell by cell. When I finished deciphering my father's notes, Jonah thought that Cozumel was the best place to start. At first, I didn't believe him, but he was right. The site in Cozumel was the only one we found that wasn't destroyed. Now I know why. Trinity knows there's a piece of the puzzle missing, and I need to find out what it is before they do.
I wonder if the reason they kind of, like, wrote Sam out is because they were worried that, like, by having another female character, that it would, like, detract from Lara somehow as the main?
I think that, in my opinion, it would be too much women for some male gamers. It would just be too many women.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, and I don't think that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This mural depicts some kind of voyage or pilgrimage undertaken by the Maya. Seems they carried an item of great import and traveled south to the source of the pink fish. The Amazon River, just like Jonah said.
I think
Silver box, pink fish.
All right, Stacey.
I'm just saying.
I'm liking this thing.
The clues are all there.
Come on, guys. Open your eyes, sheeple.
Open your eyes, sheeple.
Pink fish. Silver fox. This is a lesbian adventure. But I think having male sidekicks, very masculine male sidekicks, I think makes it so male gamers don't feel overwhelmed with feminine things. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but if they had two women, it's kind of harder to get the mainstream. So they're like, okay, here's Lara, but then also here's this big dude. So.
The pre-Columbian ceramic jar seems to be depicting two gods in conversation. I can't quite make out the glyphs between them. Those worthy shall be sacrificed to the red goddess, she of the waning moon and she of the waxing moon, grandmother to all, life-taker and birth-giver.
You know what movie I really liked, but I know that it has problems with cultural appropriation and not validating that the conquistadors were really bad, is The Fountain. I really like that movie, and the reason why I preface it with "here's what the problems with it" is because I like it, and I also recognize its problems, and that's okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Like, I really love that movie, but
it's still okay to point out its flaws.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can do better in the future.
This is the flight log from our plane. Miguel made notes about the long-term weather forecast. Warm, hot, and dry for the next 3 days. Highs in the low 30s, mostly clear skies with nothing but light rain expected. Based on his other entries, if Miguel had thought the chances of a severe storm were better than half, he wouldn't have flown us at all. But there was no storm predicted, let alone something serious.
I thought that was going to be just like a weather report, and then I realized like it was actually relevant to the storm angle. It was like highs in the low 30s, scattered clouds. Like...
I was like, this is boring, Lara.
That starched shirt Fawcett may be getting all the attention, but I know his time is almost up. The world will remember the Timothy Walker as the man who finally found the lost city of El Dorado. We've set up camp in a canyon. It was a grueling journey to get this far. We'll rest here a few days, get our bearings. Some of the men need patching up, and I wouldn't mind one good night's sleep. The men say something came through the camp last night. The jungle is getting to them. I keep telling them that we're close and we need to keep it together. One of the scouts has found a temple of some kind up ahead. We'll start construction of bridges and ladders this morning and head out from camp this afternoon.
AJ's snoring. Puppy snoring. Sorry, you guys. You're going to have to deal with it.
Damn this place. Damn this forsaken jungle. It holds a jewel just out of reach and then sweeps your legs out from under you. We've almost made it across that bottomless pit. Some kind of altar beckons from the other side, under a giant stone face that seems to mock our efforts. Something attacked the camp. Some men claimed it was panthers. Others said something more sinister. Half the crew insist on abandoning the expedition. I had to dress one man down, made an example of him. All I need is one more day. One more lousy day.
Oh, okay. So it took me a second to figure out that that was not from Lara's perspective.
She's reading a journal.
Okay.
Do you know that the original English accent was an American accent?
What?
And that most English people spoke like Americans. That's why we have our accent.
Oh.
And then posh people were like, we're gonna talk like this. And everyone was like, well, I want to be posh too. So they all started talking like that. So when you see historical dramas, like in Tudor times, and they're all talking with the English accent, they should actually be speaking with something that's closer to an American accent.
Interesting.
Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah.
But if they did that, everyone would be like, why are they talking with American accents? Because we all just associate that. But at the time of people coming from England to America to kill all the Native Americans, they had our more American accent. It's not exactly the same, obviously, but...
Language evolves.
These two gods are the rulers of the Maya underworld, Xibalba, literally
Xibalba.
the place of fright. Vukub Kakwish, whose name means seven macaw, was a monstrous bird who is said to carry the false sun in his beak. His subordinate was Hunkame, which means one death. They are both defeated and killed by the hero twins after challenging them to various sports and games in which both sides cheated. Vukub Kakwish lost his game of darts when the hero twins used blowpipes.
Vukub Kakwish.
Under the watchful eye of one of the Lords of Death lies the gate to Xibalba, where all must travel when transitioning from this life to the next.
Alright, so we'll try to remember those pronunciations, but...
Xibalba?
Xibalba.
Okay.
The X is a sh.
Alright, we gotta use the,
Yeah, so this is an extraneous area. Oh, what's that? Wait, are we back in the...
No, we're just exploring. What is this thing? Oh, it's the flag. Can I get stuff from it yet? Yes, I can. Give me your poison. People were like, you gotta use the thingy more. And I'm like, alright.
The survival instincts?
What was the button for? What was the button? Oh, yeah. Okay.
And another thing that people were pointing out is...
I'm gonna kill the cute thing. Close your eyes.
Do it!
Nope, failed at it. Never mind.
You live another day, cute thing. People were also pointing out that if you wanted to get rid of the bird poop on the ledges and stuff, that's...
I do not, because I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Well, no, but I'm just saying so that other people know. That's the exploration difficulty setting.
We have been here. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go
That's
back.
why he's waiting for us over at the other area.
What do you think we'll find in Kuakleki?
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no jaguars.
Ooh, what's this?
That's nice.
Whee!
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
Ooh. Slide down the mud.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
Taking a mud bath. It's great for my
Yeah.
skin.
You're the
We're gonna have our Loaxana Troy moment.
Oh, hold up. I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes. Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
I don't even know if he's really bad. I just gonna kill him for no reason.
I want this whole
guess.
area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
I think the implication is that they're Trinity guys, so they're bad.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty.
Don't get distracted.
Okay, I get that we're sneaking around, but man, these guys are bad at being aware of their
Anything that
environment.
doesn't,
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
I mean, why not?
Oh! We fucking severed his spine, dude.
That was
Sitting here
awesome.
looking for hostiles.
Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses.
These guys are so unaware of their environment.
Quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to say.
Where'd they go? They're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Honestly, like, this is why you have a new friend every time you have adventure, because nobody wants to go on the adventure with you twice.
He's been her friend the whole time.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge. Why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them.
All right.
People left. I'll take these guys. Hide.
Hey, Sammy. I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a. Hey, Sammy.
Oh, no, you don't! Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this. I hope that's the last of them. That's close.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is that the civilization I was hoping to run into? So much.
That means it's leaving.
Might like it better.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to think about my back.
Here for me.
Do I shoot this?
Yeah.
Or... Hold on. Let me change it to... Oh, I thought maybe... Do I shoot... Okay, I gotta shoot it.
No.
This doesn't seem right.
No. Oh, fire arrow? Fire arrow.
Oh, okay. How do I make that?
RB.
That did it.
Get it.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking.
Hey, Stacy. What do you think of her?
Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get
Wow.
so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Following a riddle.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Maya. You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah, long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah,
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
I can't stop thinking about the
Where did you
parasite
take
that was in
this?
his arm.
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
I wonder if she's gonna be like,
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
I think it would be funny if she was like, why have you come here with a gun wearing the skin of our endangered species?
I know.
You weird lady.
Lara.
Friends. Colleagues.
¿Quiere negociar?
Huh.
Ah, hola. ¿Forma parte del equipo de excavación?
No, just passing through.
Bien, si necesita algo, el mercado está en el centro del pueblo. Podría abastecerse antes de continuar.
Thank you.
Fue un placer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Current objective.
Llevo 2 años tratando de reunir valor para invitarla a salir. Por fin lo hago y... ¿Quién es ese tipo?
¿En dónde te
I like how
refugiaste
she
de la
was like,
granizada
you
de
know you're
ayer?
in Peru, right? Like,
Fucking idiot. Why are you wearing our endangered species with a gun?
¿Es nueva aquí? Acostúmbrese a no hacer nada. Aunque beber y sudar ayuda a soportar el día.
You're not a local?
No, trabajo en un barco que golpeó unas rocas a las afueras de la ciudad. La tormenta llegó de la nada. Hundió el maldito barco.
so it looks like the storm affected a bunch of people.
Si quiere conocer Kuwak Yaku, puedo ayudarla.
Are you the local tour guide?
Sé a dónde ir. Y a quién no acercársele.
I see.
El mejor pescado es el del muelle, obvio. El licor de cerdo tiene los mejores tacos. Pero la cerveza está caliente.
I'll watch out for that.
Ah, y Omar, aléjese de ese tipo. No necesita sus problemas. Cree que puede venir a la ciudad y tomar lo que quiera.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Ojos bien abiertos.
Parece una bobada con todo lo que ha pasado, pero en verdad no.
Omar,
Uh-huh.
estuvieron trabajando toda la noche.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
Shit.
Oh!
Fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
Is that?
I'm gonna beat him up. Hey, asshole. Hey, you can't. You can't watch it now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Jerk.
Piss off, you're spoiling the reception.
Huerta se la pasa a Castillo. Castillo aguanta. ¿Aún la tiene? Castillo esquivó la barradora.
Me encantaría sacar a estos ladrones de aquí.
Hey, you alright?
Everything all right?
No, todo está mal como siempre. Estos saqueadores vienen a la ciudad, nos contratan para desenterrar nuestras propias reliquias, no nos pagan un salario digno.
And then they run off with them and profit.
Todos estamos desesperados. No hay trabajo desde que Porvenir se fue. Somos blancos fáciles.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
Lo poco que teníamos se fue, o está bajo el agua. Ya no sé qué hacer.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
No sé de qué servirá. ¿Cuál era tu nombre?
Lara.
Soy Víctor. Si quieres hablar con Omar, el director ejecutivo de robos y saqueos, está allá.
Thanks.
Ten cuidado. No le gusta que lo desafíen.
In charge of theft and pillaging.
It's me.
Yep.
It's my division.
Piss off. Who are you? Looking for work?
Um,
Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Talk to Marco.
This is not Marco,
That's
right?
Victor.
Okay.
So at the bar.
Oh shit, that looks good.
It might show it on your map, like where the bar is.
I want to look at the food though for a sec. It looks really good.
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry. Hey, lady. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, you know, you do you.
No entiendo cómo pueden chismorrear con tanto ánimo cuando hemos perdido tanto.
I'm sorry.
¿Eh? Usted no es Mariela.
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
Toda la comida a casa.
Merchant.
No, solo las...
¿Tiene algo que quiera comerciar?
Hello.
Déjeme adivinar. Omar la envió a extorsionarme. Sepa que no le daré nada a ese bastardo.
What are you talking about?
¿De qué estoy? Disculpe, vi el cuchillo y el arma y pensé que... olvídelo. ¿Busca algo en particular o solo está viendo?
He thought we were
What do
a
you have?
poacher.
Yeah.
¿Qué tengo? Esto es Kuwak Yaku, uno de los principales sitios arqueológicos de Sudamérica. Bueno, podría serlo. Debería serlo.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exacto. Omar y sus matones van tras el dinero, no tras la historia. Tengo a la venta artículos culturales importantes. Un poco dañados, pero vale la pena restaurarlos.
I have historical things for you.
Pistols.
Pistols. Here's some historical pistols. Oh, it provides more experience from stealth kills. What would you like to get? I think...
It doesn't look like we have two...
Do you want to...
Maybe like...
We can sell some stuff. Gold ore. Ah, we don't need that. I don't think.
Disfrútelo.
Let's keep the
Regrese
rest.
pronto.
If you don't want to buy anything.
Yeah.
Save it up for a gun upgrade.